Hey everyone, Jeff here. So I was looking at the Death Must Die Discord, as I usually do, and someone commented that there are not enough Act 1 Pact of Greed Darkness 100 kills on YouTube, and honestly, I took that personally. So we're going to do that today. We're going to be playing Dash Maris because I've been wanting to play this recently, and I just felt like doing it. I'm going to run this setup. I don't think this is actually optimal. You could probably trade out Discharge here for either extra expert offers or pull range or something, but it should be fine. We're just going to be dashing a lot. My whole plan with this build is to go and get some combination of Crom, Summer, and Legong, and we'll see which dash I end up with. Trail of Fire is a free win, basically. Gear-wise, we're at 621% dash damage, 2x dash area, which is nice, and 2x dash duration, and extra dash charge. Obviously, we're using the insane surge talent. It's broken. And we got like okay armor, decent life, a little bit of evasion. Everything's pretty good here. Our offers are okay as well. 12% master. They're not great, but they're not atrocious. But yeah, let's just see how it goes. And by that I mean let's kill all the monsters. So now what was said in the Discord comment was more so like, hey, Act 1's pretty easy, you know, to someone who's been playing for a while, up until Dracula at Darkness 100. And I do actually completely agree with that statement. Dracula, Pact of Greed, Act 1 is by far the hardest enemy in the game. All right, looks like we're doing charge. Expert charge here is fine. So, two things with this. First, we're going to banish Chains of War. With extra dashes, we have some scaling stuff, right? Charge field, every level spent dash blessings increases our damage of lightning circle by 40%, which is important for keeping us alive for like taking out enemies. Nan doesn't really have anything we want here. I mean, there's a couple things you can do, but it's meh. If we're gonna do the Legong thing, we could take split second attack and banish these, but I'm gonna not, because we don't have to be Legong. We really just want to be Maris, or not Maris, I'm sorry. We want to be Kront from War God. I don't know, my brain's not working. It's a little early. I woke up like super early this morning, so there's that going on. My brain hasn't turned on yet, I guess. We want to be doing Summer and Prom. Well, we always want to be doing Summer, for the record. But, well, these are not that great. I guess we could take Meteor Shower. I'm not taking either of these. So, Summer has dash blessings, right? That help. Well, wait a second. No, Summer has dash duration. So I might have just goofed. Summer might only be for the light ball lightning build. Whatever, we're gonna make it work. Okay, so we're gonna take Reprisal. This is a good way to beat Dracula. You know what? Winning this on a complete clown show of a start would also be a decent way to show that it's doable. Let's keep taking Reprisal. The goal is to, like, just charge into Dracula a couple of times here and kill him with that. Alright, Lady Justice, I appreciate you showing up. Divine Shield's neat. I'm going to keep taking Reprisal. So, we have so much AoE clear that we're not too worried about a lot of things here. This is so bad. So banish this. I don't even want to take common protection. That's crazy talk. Powers deal more damage. These are also nothing. I'm just gonna banish like everything. We get Meteor Shower going. I don't know. I will take a revival. We have life on kill, which if you are pushing this difficulty, which is the hardest run in the game, I do recommend having some life on kill somewhere. Okay, Lady Justice is just here to stay. I mean, we could light raise, but we just don't have any damage scaling for that. Let's take protection. It's fine. Like, we do have twin cast activated, or not twin cast, esoteric flow. Like I said, my brain's not working. So having a cast that does something would be pretty good. This is also not, we want Hall, but we want a better version, so I'm just gonna reroll. Use that as like a reroll type thing. We just upgrade Meteor Shower, it's fine. I'm gonna click the button and be greedy. Go with the demon. If we get a couple more demons, it's really good. If we don't, then I don't know. We'll probably end up taking some things that we don't want to. But 3% master offers is kind of a big deal. All right, Summer. Yeah, I'm realizing Summer's dash busting is actually just the duration of the dash, which I'm pretty sure doesn't even affect charge. Well, it does have a duration. Huh. Maybe. For some reason, I thought charge was just like, you know, an attack that like point blank kind of like it just happened, right? Even though the animation is the blade spinning around. That it didn't work that way. All right, we're taking charge. Oh, we wanted to banish rampaging attack too. Need more banish dice. All right. But no, charge has to go up. That's the whole point of this. Increase the damage of Lightning Circle by a lot. In addition to obviously going to be our main damage source here for any bosses and elites and whatnot. Obviously dash damage, dash recharge speed, anything dash related is kind of what we're after. Knockback, actually kind of sweet here. I will take that. Charge does have a knockback effect. It can be good. Sometimes. Especially like that with those guys, you just pop them back. All right, I'm gonna lock in Master Warpack too. I mean, as much as I do want to level up charge here, priorities one. See, now that we lock this in, now I'll upgrade charge. We can come back to Master Warpack later. Meteor's getting to just like chill. All right, Warpack's great, obviously. It's how we're gonna kill bosses. I mean, it's just gonna help, right? There is a limited amount of time that we can deal with Dracula. We'll take attack damage because it scales our little charge bolts that are going off. The righteous Lady Justice. Master Light Rays is not bad, I will say. Also, Master Divine Shield might actually be kind of crazy. Hold up. I'm not normally a Divine Shield believer, but I think in this build, with Esoteric Flow active, this might be okay. All right, let's keep upgrading charge. The area is going to get bigger as we go. And then we're going to get dash area and dash damage from Crom. Why did they name them Crom and Kront? Like, clearly that was there to confuse us. All right, 25% dash damage. You'll love to see it. One of the benefits of this build is obviously just like you're so good against these guys. This is not a good bait there. Purification, huh? Okay. Burning falls off. I guess that's the joke for that one. If rupture falls off, I thought rupture was permanent, but maybe I'm wrong. We have like double smite ability. Blood swords. Well, we're not attacking, so that doesn't do anything. This is why we wanted more banished dice, right? It's why banished dice are so good. Blood swords does literally nothing. Attack does nothing because we're scaling our damage off of having no attacks. Has to have more areas, okay. More healing from piety is pretty good. Clear the slimes easily enough. That is a very difficult part of this run. You have to have AoE early to deal with that. Now, this build comes with built-in slime protection, hilariously. Take XP gain. There's a lot of levels for this. You want your dash to be maxed out. You want your dash buffs to be maxed out, and then any defensives from Justice, or like, if we weren't doing that, there's obviously, like, if you're to winter and take the power that, you take Frost Nova, you'd want to put some points into that for big area Frost Nova. That's very useful. Stuff like that. You wouldn't think Dash would want so many points, but it does. Or would need so many points, I should say. Well, there's only one option there. So we'll take it. And I'm just kind of like tapping the dash as we go. I'm not holding it down because I want to keep a dash active basically at all times. If you were to just hold the dash button down, you'll find yourself in situations where you need a dash and then you can't. Is what I found, especially when you're running this version. I'll take 20 armor over the 30% attack. It's nice. There is a discharge build if you want to go that route where you can like basically one-shot most bosses, but it's not quite as safe at the gate. All right, Divine Shield up is so interesting. Most of the time at like this difficulty, you're getting hit a lot. We have so much control that we're kind of protected. I don't even know what's hitting Necromancer right now, if I'm being honest. Was that meteor? Was that a meteor kill on Necromancer? Or was that like charge bolts going off? Whatever. Anyway, he was handled quite promptly. All right, let's get some more greed while we're at it. If you didn't know, those things give more the more shrines of greed you found.
Remember that most gods have unrighteous motives. Do not rely on those driven by sin.
She's telling on herself. All right, Divine Shield me up. Why not? Why not? This is a very unusual run. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not normally building things like this, but I felt the challenge. So we must beat Active Greed Act 1. at max difficulty because, like, why not, you know? I'm the YouTube Death Must Die guy. Feel like that's my job now. All right, protection, let's go. Ooh, the Shrine of Autumn. So I feel like this is a free heartache here. Lose 4 life on level up doesn't matter. 65% damage to bosses is nice. It's just like a free buff to Warpact. I guess attack area there. I don't even know if that affects... I don't think that affects discharge, because discharge should be... It's labeled as a dash. It just scales off your attack damage. So... It doesn't really make sense. Like, it doesn't matter. None of those do anything, so movement speed it is. Sometimes... I think a lot of the times now I found with shrines, the way they currently work is that... Okay, we'll take Divine Shield. Is that because builds are so specific, once you get to the, like, max difficulty, a lot of times there's only an option or two. There's only, like, one real choice. There's some shrines that are, I think Act 2 shrines do a little bit better job. But you don't want to go slow. You wouldn't want to slow the game down so much that every shrine you have to think about, right? That would be terrible. Dash recharge speed over everything. So these are like the Kool-Aid slimes. These are the fire slimes, right? Lava slimes. One day we'll get an enemy compendium that has like a list of all the monster variants. One thing the devs are pretty bad at is like documenting stuff. Before banishes, let's fucking go. They're like quite bad at it. All right, meteor shower. You know what? Meteor shower is popping off. It's fine. Our no cast damage meteor shower run. How long does burning last? Okay, we gotta get rid of these archers. Archers are bad. Rampaging attack, get out. I'm gonna make sure I didn't accidentally banish charge there. That would have been devastating. Like, most of our damage isn't even coming from charge right now. It's literally just for the bosses. Which is even funnier in Act 1 because, like, charging into the dragons is not a great strategy. It's a good way to get hurt. Dracula, on the other hand, charging towards him is pretty good. All right, this part sucks for sure. It really just depends what enemy type you get here with the procedural waves being added. The high damage archers are one of the worst, I would say. I'm just gonna take cooldown reduction now. Like, I don't know. I would suspect that that is a choice that makes no difference, and I just like decided to stop dashing there for no reason. Damage. Okay, sure, whatever. Holy moly. I feel like I got shotgun just then. That was pretty brutal. It's fine though. Ooh, another shrine of music. Enemy barriers down. No, I think I'd rather just have more XP gain right now. More armor is nice. How much the enemies are hitting for. I have a question for you guys. If the game, there's been no talk of this at all, but if this game added like elemental damage types in the same vein of like a Path of Exile or Diablo 2, you know, like fire, ice, lightning, whatever, and as such, resistances got added to gear so that you would have to play to like have defense against that. Would that make the game better or worse? I'm just curious what you guys think. And to expand upon that, based on what your like answer is to that question, is it a good system to have in regular action RPGs? Because I feel like you have to base all the damage around people having max resistances, which seems a little awkward. Blades. We're not doing. Let's just get out of here. Let's take charge. Like, would it not be better to just have like, is it better to split up the defensive stats, right? Beyond like an evade, a block, a just flat damage reduction, or maybe just like elemental damage reduction is one type and then physical is another, versus splitting it between multiple resistance, or in a worst case, are different, I guess. If you've played Last Epoch, that game has like a bajillion different resistances. I think it's actually like 8 or 10. But still, there's a bunch of different elemental types, and you have to have resistance for each one. So, yeah, my question is, where do you guys sit on that opinion? It's just interesting to me. All right, we're gonna blow these guys up, I think. Part of the benefit here is the knockback. Knockback of this kind of fucks with their AI. Like, you'll notice they didn't really attack there. Also, of note, we just picked up the incredibly rare item, Axe. Which, okay, I was joking. I was 100% joking, because I thought it was just an item that dropped called Axe. I totally forgot that was a unique that I had gotten rid of a long time ago. Completely ignore me. It's not really rare, it's just a random unique. But I thought an item just, yeah. Anyways, thanks for ruining my joke, game. Anyways, we ran over the dragons pretty easily, so the big thing here now is we have to watch out for archer waves, like big damage archer waves are obviously one of the scariest things for us. And yeah, that's it. And then Dracula himself. Let's get rid of this and get rid of this. Big War Pact. Ah, some Lucky Charms. The Breakfast of Champions. I'm actually not a Lucky Charms guy. I do miss the commercials, though. Alright. Well, we're raining Hellfire down. Taking Meteors was certainly a choice I made. We've basically wasted like 8 levels on Meteors, to be honest. If it was literally anything else, it would be better. If it was Time Stop or Time Field, incredible. If it was landslide, I'd say the run was already won. If it was, I don't know. Trying to think of what winter would have, but we wouldn't have space for frozen nova, so that's not equivalent. If it was frost zones, that would be way better too. The chilling effect. Yeah, basically everything. Take dash damage up. Like, okay, I will uncage the fairy. Didn't that used to be 36% luck in Act 1? I feel like I got nerfed. Oh, we're full. Butters. The sound of reprisals going off everywhere. Looter's footwear. Okay, we need to like... I need to remember the keys because I've been playing a lot of Heroes of Overwatch 2 and all the keys for opening inventory are different, so sometimes a little bit of weird overlap. Lucky Charm. That is a unique rare, huh? It is so bad. This thing needs a buff. I know that's one thing they can actually do, is that mess with like uniques from previous acts. It's still gonna be a tier 1 unique, but it would be neat to just like have it give a significant amount more luck, because like it's taking up a relic slot. I don't know what the general opinion is on that, but to me the relic slot is probably the second most important after your weapon. It typically gives you all of your extra dice and then has some like potentially other really powerful effects. You're also competing with like Genie's Lamp for master and legend offers, plus a summon and dice with that. So like there's a lot of really good things you can do. Can also get Curse of Weakness on that slot. But at the same time, there's also the progression sense of like people who aren't at the super end game, like, oh fuck, we might die right here. This is the actual worst. Well, we lost our revive. I guess we have to do an honest Dracula. I did it again. I keep pressing the same button. Okay, well, I guess I had a lot of uniques that I had not picked back up yet. So this is like the worst case scenario for this part of the run, I would say, is these archers specifically in this build. It is so hard for me anyway to dodge these things. Dash deals larger area by a lot. That's would have been nice a little bit ago, but it's fine. I think we should be all right. They should be stopping the spawn here in a minute. Nah, we might be dead. We are dead. That is unfortunate. Okay. Well, we're going to run it back and do a serious run this time. I can't believe how strong Meteor Shower actually ended up being. So now we're going to try this like a more serious run now that I've warmed up. Sometimes this happens. All right, let's sell our things as we do. I'm just making sure I don't sell any of the, so that way they're just not in the pool anymore. Boots are okay. All right, and did we get anything decent? Oh, this is actually hilarious. I might take that. I could see some uses for this thing and for that. Oh, I'm never gonna make money if I keep spending it all. Every time I go to the shop, I'm like, oh, I could use that. All right, now the real run begins. The real world road rules challenge run. I don't know words. Like I said, I'm a little bit sleep deprived, so we're just kind of like we're doing it here. Give me the banished dice, please. We are not taking any of this stuff, and we are also okay. I'm just gonna take rampaging attack here because no matter what dash we end up at, we are 100% taking Crom. I'm gonna try not to dick around as much this time. No promises. Oh, ball lightning would go crazy. It is time. Banish this. Take ball lightning. All right. The power of balls is here. I guess we take power, crit. None of those. We're not getting attacks or strikes to ever go off. I think we have enough stats to get a full uptime ball lightning here.
Help you?
Help me. Yeah, I'll take curiosity there. That is, I will say that is the worst part of ball lightning, is leveling up and it just taking you out of ball lightning. Hopefully that's fixed with the Act 3 update, because if there's transformations and stuff, it'd be real bad if like you transform and then you get popped out of your transform because you leveled up. Yeah, that last build, that was going to defeat Dracula, but can't do much against those archers in that build. All right, landslide is totally fine here. Actually, do I just run normal landslide? I think I will. I think we'll just take normal landslide as just our CC. And now we have all of our gods locked. We have the one spell we want. Okay, ball lightning goes up. Lightning bolts is also like a thing we could do, I guess, which is another reason to take power crit. So again, landslide is here specifically to crowd control enemies because we're dashing so much because of esoteric flow. Like, we're triggering it extra times. It has no damage purpose, so that's why we can take it as common. Now, we don't have divine shield and all that shenanigans this time. Now, do we upgrade it? Probably not. Okay, we're gonna banish Chains of War. I'm gonna reroll to get better ratio on these. Banish Rampaging Attack. Banish Shurikens. We're gonna take Haul, which is fantastic. Big balls. We love big balls. And we alterate. And do we, okay, so do we lock in urgency at expert? I think I'm going to. So this time cooldown reduction is actually a bit more important. Okay, well, this is all pretty good. We'll upgrade Hall again here. Dash area going up this time. Whereas last time we didn't really get to hit that. Look at that fantastic lightning ball. Vanish Blade. Yeah, I mean, look, we only want to be casting Landslide. So it doesn't really make sense to do anything else. Okay, 30 evasion's actually really nice.
We still want to pick up defensive stats from other stuff. XP gain is wonderful. I think there's a decent argument for lower enemy barriers too. He has granted me immense power. Get blood swords out of here. Lightning circle going crazy with the range. This would have been good before too. Possible I should have taken pull area. Yeah, this is how you're supposed to do this build. Or with Trail of Fire, all these things work just fine. We're gonna alterate. We're being very efficient this time. Take urgency. We've got the cooldown on ball lightning looking better. It's at 14 seconds. It's not great, but now I did not gear up for a permanent ball lightning spec, but you can do that with enough cooldown reduction plus plus duration. Dash just deal more damage is a fantastic thing to lock in there at expert or master. I would have locked it in at expert, but I will gladly take master. And slimes are again free, and we get to roll away here. Often tornadoes. We can leave tornadoes up. Let's get ball lightning up. Remember, damage, like our lightning nova damage scales from increasing our damage on our, or increasing the level of our dashes. That's important. But increasing the radius is also pretty nice.
Gotta be tough.
Then you're just not doing anything. All right, we will take more ball lightning. But yeah, we want to find as much cooldown. Wow, this is taking all our alteration dice. We do want to take as much cooldown reduction as we can from shrines. To try and be in ball lightning form as often as possible. If you were going specifically for ball lightning, I would switch out my gear a little bit. Probably do a little less dash damage and a little more cooldown reduction, duration stuff. But this should be working. All right, so tornadoes does nothing. Lightning bolts isn't the worst. I think I'm fine taking haste here, though. Move speed is still important. This feels like a much better and more cohesive start than whatever I was doing last run. I'm just gonna take the pull range. I think with that much, we don't have to really worry about it. Oh, okay. Another unique item that I had thrown on the ground and not picked up. There was a time many months ago when there was no stash space and way too many uniques to fit it all in. 61,000, that's pretty good. I'll take lifeline, sure. We're definitely weaker on defensive stuff, so why not? Well, I tried to get judged by the swan, but it wouldn't really let me. Death must die, he said the thing. Lock in expert war pact, probably worth it. Who needs legendary abilities, I guess? Oh, we're on fire and it hurts. It hurts so bad. I mean, as far as legendaries here, all we'd really want is second bolt anyway. Eventually, we're gonna have to level up landslide. All right, ball lightning up again. It does, it does do ball lightning things. A leprechaun. Not the most exciting thing. Oh my god. She is out to get me. Alright, 11 life on level up. I don't know if I've ever put 2 points into that skill in a run, but I didn't want to alterate again, and having the extra healing might be nice. Okay, we may also be a little bit too large. Ball lightning to 6. You love to see it. We do need to find him. The downside to this, as opposed to charge, is we have to actually, like, wait for ball lightning to be active. The upside is we just get to charge into the bosses and they just die. Again, Lightning Nova is for killing ads. I was tempted for 15 max HP, to be honest, but I think cooldown reduction is just too good to not take here. The fairy again. Wait, did I say 18% luck? Am I crazy? I mean, yes, but, I don't know. That might be it. It's just me, a little bit of me going insane. Oh my god. 30 evasion's insane, but like, that's a lot of dash cooldown reduction. What is my actual dash cooldown that time now? Dash recharge time. Under a second. 71%. I don't know exactly how that maths out with all the skills I have, but... Oh no, that probably does work because we have the extra dash charge. Upgrade this or ball... No, let's take ball lightning. What's the upper end on ball lightning? 1.2 million damage? Okay. That's fair. I will say though, the threat on this is basically the same as the threat before. It's the archers prior to Dracula. Like, if we get to Dracula and we go into ball lightning form, he just dies, right? Like, that's not really a worry. Right? Urgency is big. But the little range bastards before him that put out a lot of damage, that is the concern. I can't. I'm too big. I'm too large to hit shrines in ball lightning form. It's kind of awkward.
Are you just warming up?
Okay, rampage damage. Oh, we lost a ball lightning there. Feels bad, man. It's fine. Oh, I could hit that one. Yeah, I should probably just be taking defensive stuff. I assume our damage is already good enough to handle whatever, right? We're packed. But Is it, is our defense enough for us to survive the BS? Always the question here. We did get heal and level up. Not that we're gonna have like an insane amount of level ups, but it's a stat. Okay, we could take extra damage. Or we could try and like spike some legendaries. What legendaries are we getting? We're getting Quake is a potential legendary. God of War, Gehenna, Inferno. No, we're not. That was last run. Second Bolt. Yeah, that's the potential legendaries are pretty good. But 20% damage is just 20% damage, right? Like, I could have anything. But just free 20% damage plus the fact that I already have a chance to hit legendaries. Also, my legendary offers are only 15%. Like, I don't have any legendary offer gear on, so even if we hit more masters, it's not guaranteed. 20 armor is completely insane. Let the earthquake. He said, okay, he said let the earthquake. That should mean that Quake should be our next offer, I think. I think that has been predetermined. I call upon my YouTuber privilege to summon Quake as a spell. I think that'd be pretty good. Okay, well that's just Warpact, but it's fine too. I tell you this, the bosses are not living. I want that sword. The bosses are not living through any of this. Now, again, I don't think that's really my concern here. 30 more evasion. It was crazy.
The law is to be followed.
Quake? I feel like it could have been Quake. All right, upgrade landslide. Fine. That's a lot of skeletons. Urgency up. That's pretty good. Okay, right. That's 5-second duration, 13-second cooldown. We still don't have nearly enough cooldown to do the infinite thing, but it's gonna be active for a while. All right, we got big swing back. All the Act 1 uniques are going right in my pocket right now. Oh, we did get the swarm, huh? All right. Urgency up again. It's too big. It's too big to handle. This. Okay, look. I pass on that level. I should have done that before. I didn't think about that as a possibility. I will take more XP gain. Let's get rid of that elite. Gonna banish Mountainous Might. All right, landslide. Looks like we're gonna be leveling up landslide a bit. Which is fine. Again, I mentioned this in the first run. Having a crowd control spell in your dash build is really good. Because you're not, like, you're not gonna do enough damage for it to really make a difference. Like, Meteor was doing pretty good. But you'd much rather have something that stuns the enemies. Ball lightning's not even at its full power. I will say, I would have liked to not activate it right before the dragons, but that's alright. We're gonna... Yeah. It did one-tap them. Both of them. The same time. So let's just get through the archer BS this time. You could definitely trade out Nin here for Justice. Get some of her defensive stuff. And go Light Raise as your other spell. And it would do some decent damage, I think. But just not enough to convince me. Ball Lightning is maxed out. Hold on. The upper limit is... I think it broke. It said, did it not say that exact same number last time we looked? On the damage per second. Did it not say 1.2 million? But the damage, the upper limit on it went up, so there's no way that that number could be right. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. I'm sure if Fluffy sees this video, he will comment on that specific thing, because I'm sure he's got that part memorized as to why that's happened. Do we take... Expert Lifeline 3? I mean, look. Don't really have an alternative, so I guess. Feels weird, man. This is so stupid. What am I worried about right now? It is archers and archers alone. Also, did we not find any of the cooldown shrines? I can't control it. I don't think we did, which is kind of sad, really. The damage shrine, I don't feel like that's super needed. I mean, maybe our in-between stuff seems kind of bad. I guess stick a few in here. Lightning Nova has finally fallen off. Red slimes is our 17 weight. Is our, 17-minute enemy here. They're scary for sure. Do a lot of damage. They can't hurt us in this form though. But gosh, do they hurt. I'm gonna reroll here. Anything's better. I guess pick up drops. Yeah, a little more cooldown would have gone a long way. Oh, there. Hey. It's not enough, but it's something. Goodbye, slimes. Oh, fuck. What I was saying about getting caught without dashes is Bad. Okay, and now we've got these archers in. So let's see if I can... Oh, that's a bad time to be leveling up. Oh, I think we're dead again. Oh, we hit ball lightning. I can't click on shrines, and it's kind of got me stuck. Also, am I just not healing from anything? Keep dying at the same spot. That's unfortunate. Alright, fine. One more run. But this time we'll spec into it. We'll be less vague about it. Dash duration, big swing. No. Strike damage, strike area. Dash duration. Yeah, our staff is better for dashes. But we can look and see. That's a wind fervor effects range staff, sure. All right, I've mixed up the gear. We're gonna go lean into the ball lightning build a bit more. I did not change my talents for the record. I did change how this works. So now we have less dash area, but more dash duration, twice as much. A little bit less dash damage. We have 40% cooldown reduction. We have less life. We do have more legend offers. We get some extra XP gain and some extra evasion. So I'm going to try and run back the same thing we did last time. Basically, time could fill the void of one of those things, but maybe not. Okay, I'm just going to take World Freeze. We'll use Winter as our third god.
Allow me.
Definitely there was just a miserable point of that run where when we weren't in ball lightning form, it just didn't work. Again, I'm trying to do this without resorting to Trail of Fire, because Trail of Fire with big AoE is just so good. All right, let's go find our other god. I guess we could... Nah, I'll just use our alterations. It's fine. This is unfortunate. I had to go all the way. Had to go all the way. We could do blades. Is there an extra spell? Sure. The enemy of this build does seem to be the archers here in Act 1. So I guess sticking to something that's good against killing them would be good. All right, we'll take haste. It rolled master, which is cool. What would be even cooler is if ball lightning rolls master. But if it rolls expert, I'll take it there too. Take power crits for now. Urgency. Now let's keep taking haste. One of the things I like about Dash Maris is Lightning Nova covers your early game, your first couple minutes. We could always end up with charge. Like, that is a possibility. I mean, we could use dive even if we wanted to, but that's like a... I don't know. That's trying to skate uphill. Quote, blade. We already had a cooldown shrine, so that's pretty nice. We get blades up again. Yeah, we're gonna hit Master Ball Lightning, and this is gonna go absolutely insane. I mean, even last run was going well. It's just you take so much damage so quick. I don't know how I feel about dropping our life by 50. I must say I'm out of practice for Act 1 E100, and it's showing. But we'll make it. I am what they call determined. And this way you guys just get extra runs here. All the variations. I could banish these. Okay, will banish Bloodlust. Let's go ahead and get the blades up again. I mean, look, we're not trying to do a blades run, but if blades is gonna show up, expert ball lightning, it's good enough. It's so good enough. The tree. All skills offered are expert. Actually, so we're giving up the opportunity for some legendary offers, but that would mean that all of our like passives that we want come in at expert. That's pretty good. Alternatively, we could decimate our pull area for 60% more XP, which is a lot. I'm just looking here. We already have blades at expert, ball lightning at expert, world freeze. The only thing that concerns me a little bit is that we took winter, and winter definitely wants you to have. It wants legendary offers. It just does. But I think let's go with humility. I think after the previous couple runs, humility seems important. That's the worst possible shrine for us. It doesn't do anything at all. Ball lightning me. Okay, well, our attack speed is insane. I'm gonna take max life here. Our dash cooldown is already kind of decent. And the fact of the matter is, we just need to be able to survive. I mean, look, this is what I'm saying. We get to lock, we get haul, and we don't really actually have to lock in anything. Everything's expert now. So I'm not compelled to take anything based on the, you know, what type of offer we get. That means we get expert urgency too. Which is pretty nice. More cooldown reduction. Which is big for what we're doing.
Lightning can.
I would like some more ball lightning, please. That's not it. These are not the things. I guess I'll take lightning bolts. The only problem with taking the lightning bolts is it's a power. But we are moving a lot. A lot of damage. I'll take it. It's fine. You say, because I want to take Frost Nova as our other power. Slime extermination, I guess. Okay. Sometimes you just run out of banished dice.
Right.
Winter, what do you have? Frost Ring. That's what I meant when I said Frost Nova. I definitely meant Frost Ring. And yes, we do want it. That is hard CC. Do I want to spend a lot on it? Not really. Oh, curiosity's crazy. I didn't even think about expert curiosity when we took humility, but that's actually a whole nother reason to do it. Banish this. Reroll. Banish this. Take our ball lightning up. And then have the fates pop in and ruin everything. All right, we'll alterate. That's fine. How nice of them to interrupt us. I'm just gonna take blades up here. I'm gonna leave Chains of War just because I want to use the banish on Legong, I think. Or maybe we want to use the banish over here. Yeah, just alterate away though. Ball lightning comes first. Nova damage is the most important thing. So we need dash damage from War. All right, well this is easy because we can't get master offers. Let's keep taking ball lightning. The cooldown doesn't get reduced, but the duration does get increased, which is part of the reason that you want the extra duration on ball light, like on your gear for this build. Again, I could lean even harder into it, but I didn't want to change like all of my gear. More heals, yes please. And more heals again is pretty good, actually. Mobilize enemies take more damage is nice. It's like a 1-point wonder type talent. It also helps support Frost Nova, right? Or not Frost Nova, Lightning Nova. Since like we're doing really good when ball lightning is up, but when ball lightning is not up, we're a bit on the weaker side. This gives us extra support. I don't know why that's seeing shrines there. I'm gonna take the blades upgrade. Luck is also like not completely useless here, because we do have to proc ball lightning technically. Unless it got changed, it still functions the same rate, right? Yeah, you have to trigger it. Master ball lightning definitely would have been better, but you know, you guys get to see how it is. See it how it is. 10 max life is also nice. We'll at least get back to where we were last time, the max HP front. Necromancer's already dead. I don't know what happened. Oh. Yeah. I guess blades will do that. For the record, I'm not abusing the blades mechanic. I think that was just them all tracking me. But yeah, the real struggle here is definitely not the bosses. As this video has shown, it is most certainly the wave 17 minute or 18 minute archers. Which I'm probably just doing a bad job of dodging their stuff. Maybe if you could dodge through it. Maybe you can parry. Maybe that's what I should be doing, trying to parry it with attacks. Hull is decent. Blades is... I mean, we'll just take blades. Like, this is... It's a much better cast to be doing this with. It actually does damage. I will take 30 armor instead of the negative 30 evasion. That is one of the best... Oh, wow. Okay, so 50 armor over the course of, like, 2 seconds. Troll might be my favorite shrine. Just because of the negative evasion showing up in green to trick people. It's actually incredible. It's why these are my favorite devs. The sticky slimes. The sticky slime boys. Not gonna be having none of it. Alright, we're gonna roll away from this. That adds another blade, so I guess we'll take it. It's not our main thing for sure, but it's working. Urgency. Yeah. Too good not to take. And just 10 more max life, because I don't really care about cast damage. Like, Blades gets its damage done no matter what. All of our boss damage comes from all lightning. That guy is insane. Okay, well, there's Rampage, so definitely needed that. It's a shame, too, because I'm pretty sure we one-cycled Dracula last time. Do I want 4 more banishes? I probably do. Lucky Carl.
Freeze.
There's so much freeze to death. Aggressive. Like this. Big shatter. Yeah, the banishes seem right. I guess the only argument against the banishes is that if I keep rolling into winter, it would have been better to have alterations to roll out of winter. But I guess I can also just banish all of winter's stuff. Alright, we gotta kill these archers. Trust only in the steel you wield, hero. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. How about just give me some dash damage, please? I'm gonna be honest. Braum, not my favorite god. Not really. He's on the lower. He's in the bottom 3 for sure. he's too serious. He needs to lighten up. Also, Legong, another one of my characters, just like in the lower part. I don't really care about frozen treasure that much. And maybe this is a hot take, but I feel like the damage on Frozen Nova should definitely scale with dash damage and not power. Or both. Has some dual scaling abilities. Frozen Nova is like perfect for that, I think. A lot of soda cans popping right now. Well, I guess not really. That's that shattering effect. But these are the soda can guys. And funny enough, that is actually the sound you're hearing. Not this one, but that when you hear the sound that sounds like a soda can being popped open, it's literally what the sound effect is. Ball lightning to 9, and now it's 11-second cooldown, 6.6 second duration. Only caps out at 377,000, which is embarrassing to the over 1 million we had last time, but it's okay. Oh, he's zipping around. Hold up. That guy is a potential problem. And 30 more. Wait, our defenses are kind of crazy right now. Hold up. We have 39 ER and 33% chance to evade. That's not bad. Take alterations now. And max life. Up the urgency. Get ball lightning a bit more consistent. 30 more evasion. All right. I do not want to pop ball lightning here until the dragons come, but okay, you're there. You just need to find them. Yeah, the damage is much worse now, but still enough. Hopefully it won't cost me against Dr. Acula here at the end. But again, the challenge is really getting to him, not him so much. I don't think. I don't know. He has the one attack that is truly BS. Mentioned before, the 3 projectiles, they're insanely hard to dodge, and they're like, they do a ton of damage. There's plenty of ways to win this. Like the Caster Maris build, I think, does it really easy with landslides. You just fill the screen with BS. Same with Lorien. Kront has like 3 builds that does it. Big fan of the feedbacker one. It hits so hard. All right, we get to like 300 HP here in a second. We could have a larger area, but honestly, it's getting a bit difficult to maneuver around shrines and stuff, so I don't think we actually want to. It is good. It is good for Lightning Nova. For sure. Where was that healing shrine last time? We definitely would have won had we found that. The uptime is so much better now. I'm gonna zip back around and get rid of those knights real quick. Shrine to shrine. Haste or take lightning bolts just for a second. Oh, that was terrible. It dropped me at a ball of lightning in a different spot because I think I was too big. Right in front of those ghost assassins, which is not great. Here we are again. 17 minutes about to pop up. We could take haste. We could roll out of this. I think we're gonna. I think we don't care about serendipity. Whereas rampage is perfect. I just want to keep moving. Another full heal well. Interesting. Oh, invulnerability? Alright, I'm gonna hang out by this. Like, you could keep running around if you wanted to try and get stronger, but you're not really gonna get stronger than having this invulnerability shrine. Now the real question is, do I accidentally press it before Dracula? And should I even use it on Dracula, right? I feel like I probably shouldn't for the purposes of the video, but like at the same time, if you are struggling with him, a good way to handle that is to just the shrine. I mean, I could just use it here though. It's like cash it in right now. I'll do that. Just for this BS part with the archers. It's fine. Definitely getting more heals has helped. Oh, that's a bunch of... That's a bunch of archers I do not want to deal with at the same time. I'll actually take serendipity here. I don't think that's terrible. I do want to drop some here. So I can pick up other gear. All right, what's our 19-minute enemy? Is it just the skeleton horde? Bunch of archers. Not the super, like, strong archers, though. Because the freaking... take frost sense. The ones that shoot the really fast, like, cold projectiles, at least they look cold, are the problem ones. Alright, take enemy barriers down just for the next couple seconds. That's gonna be helpful. Now we're in like prep for Dracula. 20 seconds here. Oh, there's protection shrine. Well, that's how you do it. So this should pop off. We're gonna have it up in just a second. I'm gonna hit the shrine now just to get rid of these guys. We're gonna circle around, and there's a Dracula kill. And again, it was easy, but again, it all depends on the enemies leading up to Dracula. It's not about Dracula himself, because he just dies. He just dies. And that wasn't even... That was level 10 ball lightning that capped out at 500,000. And our other one was over 1 million. Blades obviously did a ton of damage here, but that's besides the point. And then Hull was okay. Rampage was maxed out, so there's that. But yeah, I mean, it's easy. It took a while, but it is easy. Look at Blades. Blades doing Blades things. I think you switch out Blades, our Landslide, our Light Rays, our Time Stop. Any of those is fine. It's just really surviving that middle part. And Discharge and Lightning Circle gets you through the beginning of the game really easily. But yeah, well, there's one Act 1 D100 done. I will continue and we'll do more. I also have a new player guide coming within the next week or so. I confirmed some stuff that isn't changing that I want to talk about, so that'll be happening. Anyways, if you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Jeff out. Bye.